What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Nomadic King channel. I'm out here in North Idaho bringing you a tool comparison. Yes, a tool comparison. DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita. Which screw gun am I using? Which one do I recommend? I'm going to compare them all right now. Let's go. What do we got here? DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Makita. These are all the drywall screw guns that they offer that are cordless. We're going to talk about each one. Now, I've had this one for the longest. I've owned about 6 or 7 of these. And I recently bought some of these. I've got 3 of these. And this is the newest one to the collection, is the Milwaukee, or the Makita. So, short answer that most people want to know, which one am I using? Which one do I like the best? Right now, it's the Makita. Okay, so you don't have to wait through the whole video. I'm actually really disappointed with DeWalt. Every single one of the ones I have, their clip has broken. Okay? And if it doesn't break, it bends. I do like their nose cone, the way it locks on and then disattaches or detaches, and sets pretty good. I feel like their motor's pretty weak though. I don't know if it's just the battery system. And these guys have 4,400 RPM, and they claim 20 volt. I just don't feel like they're consistent with the power that they're getting from their batteries. And I've also had issues with their batteries not charging in the wintertime. So that's kind of a failure of them. Disappointed with them. I went ahead and bought these guys, which I thought were pretty cool. I always discounted Makita because for some reason I just never liked them. So I got this. Just recently has this clip broken, and it broke. The screw just straight off broke. But you would have to Loctite it just to make sure that it would stay on pretty good, you know, and not come undone, because the screw would end up coming out with vibration and you'd lose your clip. What I don't like about this is this nose cone. It's all plastic. Okay. This one I have tape on here to keep this cone attached. I don't even know if I can get this thing off with one hand. There we go. That. But what it has here is a groove, and you can kind of see the stub that's left right there. And that used to run all the way along here, but eventually it gets worn out, and then once it does, it doesn't allow you to adjust the cone very well. So I've gone ahead and taken this cone out and then wrapped something around the threads and then thread it back in here so this doesn't move. Because what would happen is you'd sink a screw, the shaft would hit this, screw it in, screw it out, you know, and then your depth was readjusted. So I've kind of got it ghetto rigged, or whatever you want to call it, MacGyvered or whatever, set up so it works pretty good now. But yeah, that was kind of a disappointment. It's slowly starting to shred apart right here, and yeah, I just don't like that it's kind of plastic and whatnot. This one claims 4,500 RPMs, and it's not too bad. Sinking some 2-inch screws, sometimes it has a little trouble, but you put a bigger battery on it, and it normally keeps the amount of torque it's shooting all the time. As like this one, you can squeeze a couple drops left out of the battery, you know, but it, like I said, it's inconsistent on what power it's delivering to the motor. As where this one will only deliver like a certain amount of power to the motor, as if it has less than that, it just doesn't work. You can't even squeeze like a little bit out of it. It's done. Okay, so I kind of like that. This one also has the auto run feature, which I thought was gimmicky at first, but I really ended up really enjoyed it because you can basically lock your gun on without it, you know, screaming at you. So that saves some battery, saves your ears, and then you just push and it engages the clutch. This one has that same system, and now I feel like this one allows that to run a little longer, where like this one will kind of like sink some too shallow, so you'd almost have to, if you're setting it on the auto depth or auto, If you're doing in the auto engage, then you'd have to kind of set your depth a little deeper, because it kind of stopped the motor before it totally sank the screw. So it kind of like, you have to counteract that, as with this one runs all the way through. So I'm talking about this one, since this is the one I enjoy the most. I haven't messed with this clip. This is what came on here. I haven't taken the screw out. I haven't added Loctite or nothing, and it's been solid. I've had it for almost a month now. This gun that I got came with the 5 amp battery, which I don't think it makes it too much heavier, and it really delivers a lot of power. It has the direct drive on this one, which actually works really good. Like I said, it continually gives power all the way through while screwing, instead of just stopping short, so you don't have to worry about your depth. It has these cool little grooves right here, and I feel like this one feels the best in my hand, the way it sits, as where, you know, you kind of, this is how you'd screw, have your hand sitting like this, so you just push right in. That's how the American drywall screw guns are. I know they're different in other countries. They kind of have like a fisting one, you know, where you do it like that, and I don't know, you know what I'm talking about if those are the guns you're using, but that's how we use them here in America. And what I do like about this is it's all metal. This is totally premium. Oh, there we go. So all this is metal. Okay, it's pretty solid. This works really good being metal. It also has a little rubber grommet down there, which keeps your shaft in line. So I mean, it just wins, I think, with the premium build. Get that back on there. Premium build. Whoa. I'm back. I don't know how to operate a camera. So this one I feel like it wins because of the premium build. It's got an extra clip up here, which once again is premium, metal and plastic. It feels really good in my hand. This one only claims 4,000 RPM, but this one really has the torque that drives a 2-inch screw in very well. It's not extra hard. It's not bogging down on the last little bit of the screw. It sinks it in all the way. Like I said, the clip works really well. I don't know, this one wins in my opinion. That's what I like the most. Tell me what you guys are using. Like I said, for a long time I was a fanboy of DeWalt, and they've totally let me down. Like, all the guns I've bought and have, like, one burnt up even. Just terrible stuff going on with that. And for a while they had a good warranty program where you just paid the extra $20 and you could always just bring a gun back, so I could always just get a new gun. It didn't matter. But now all these other guys are in the game, and then they're like, this guy's pretty good. So if you're kind of in between them, you know, I kind of push the DeWalt out of there. You know, it's a little cheaper. It's probably only anywhere from $150 to $200, as where this one's going to be about $225 for a couple batteries, for the 2-point batteries, and this one's going to be anywhere between $225 and $250, and you could probably get 2 5-amp batteries at the $250 price. This one also comes with a hard case, which is kind of nice, but at the same time it takes up a lot of room, as where this one comes with a soft case. These two both come with soft cases, and you can put like extra stuff in it, you know, like all your whatever junk. So it's kind of a plus if you like the hard case, but kind of a minus if it's taking up too much room. Like in my toolbox, it kind of takes up too much room having the hard case, so you have to organize exactly, you know, to the T. So 200, 225, 225, 250, something like that. And that's not with the collated attachments. Those are all about $150 to $200 extra a piece. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are using. And like I said, this is the one I'm using. I'm going to put links in the description down below for all 3 of these that you can purchase on Amazon if you are interested in supporting the channel in any way. Today's episode has been brought to you by Sunships and Occidental Bags. Alright, love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. See you on the next one, and peace.
Well, this review wasn't exactly well planned out, but I think you get the gist of what I was telling you. I feel the Makita is probably the most superior gun. Second place is the Milwaukee, and then third place is DeWalt. I don't really care for Hilti guns. I feel like they're a little too heavy, and it's not something you could just go down to your Lowe's or Home Depot and buy, so I'm just doing the ones that you'd probably buy from that place. I'm not really a fan of store brands like Rigid, and I don't know what the other one is, Husky or something. I don't know. I probably wouldn't buy any of those. and I haven't had too much experience with Bosch. So hope this helped you out. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.